There was a beetle-like monster that survived by draining the youth from humans. It opened its mouth to reveal sharp fangs, then leaned down and stabbed its tentacles into the woman's face to begin feeding. Hours later, the man woke the woman up. She quickly came to her face, showing no signs of injury. The woman had no idea what had just happened. Later that day, when Vera was chatting with her best friend, her friend pointed out a wrinkle at the corner of her eye. This caught Vera's attention as she was very concerned about her appearance. After her friend left, Vera rushed to the bathroom to check the wrinkle, opened the cabinet, and was about to apply some skincare products. But the next second, Vera aged 2 more years. Panicked, she hurried to the living room planning to call the police. But to her shock, her arm aged instantly too.
Oh my god!
She covered her mouth only to have 2 of her teeth fall out. Soon after, Vera collapsed on the floor. She struggled to crawl toward her phone, but she was just short of reaching it. The next day, her friend returned home. She entered the living room and found an elderly woman lying on the floor. The bizarre body shocked the police. There were no signs of injury, and more strangely, the elderly woman was wearing Vera's jewelry and clothes. The police took the fingerprints from the body, and to their surprise, the fingerprints matched Vera's. Meanwhile, the director of a cosmetic surgery clinic took a mysterious liquid and applied it to the elderly woman's face. Then he turned on the UV light. Within seconds, the 81-year-old woman transformed into an 18-year-old beauty. It turned out the mysterious liquid had been provided by the beetle monster. The two were in a partnership. The beetle monster fed on the liquid, and the director sold it to the elderly at a high price. Before long, more young people started mysteriously aging and dying. Each of the victims had visited a place to take a photo. They went to the photo studio to investigate. When the police arrived, the beetle monster remained calm, even proudly showing them its works. But to the police, the people looked more like trophies. That night, they met with an expert and used a manual to search for clues. They soon found a match for the creature. The beetle monster lived off draining the youth from young people, and its saliva could keep people youthful forever. But there was a side effect. Prolonged use would eventually turn someone into a monster. They sent undercover Anna to the clinic. As Anna entered the medical room, the director's face had severely deformed due to the long-term use of the cream. Suddenly, a photographer carrying a bag arrived at the clinic. The police saw their chance and followed him in. The man immediately revealed his true form. At the critical moment, the werewolf expert transformed and rushed to help. The 4 of them were about to subdue the monster when the director stabbed one of them in the neck. The reason? The monster had broken the jar of cream. The director had used the cream so many times that he had finally turned into a monster himself.